It's official. I'm officially switching browsers from Helium to Neo. And I've seen a lot of other reviews on the Neo browser, and they seem to just be glowing reviews. And I agree with them for a large part. After all, I'm recommending it. But Neo is 90% good and 10% really, really not good. The good news is I've found a way that's really simple to just kind of overcome the part that's not up to par yet and make it the best browser I've ever used, to tell you the truth. Let me just show you what I mean. This is what the Neo browser looks like. And I have a philosophy about browsers. And the first thing you might notice about Neo is you don't really notice it. It's completely out of the way. So it fulfills my biggest problem that I have with browsers, which is its number one job is to just get out of the way. I don't necessarily care about all of the super security issues, which this is, has great security issues. I don't care about all of the little AI features that they plug into these things now. I don't care about, its news segment or what happens on its homepage. Number one, I just want it to get out of the way. And that's what this does. Let me show you some cool things. So we finally have vertical tabs that are smart tabs. And people are either vertical tabs people or they're horizontal tabs people. This is a very polarizing issue. I'm a full convert into vertical tabs, and using the Arc browser is what really got me into this. But then Arc just kind of went up in flames. They stopped supporting it. And now every time I use Arc, it crashes my computer. But it has smart tabs. And when you click this button, it will just smartly group the tabs together. And this is actually a good smart tab. There's a lot of smart tab features that just give you all sorts of weird groupings. This one actually works pretty well. And of course, this is Chromium based. So that means you can pull in all of your old tab groups, all of your old bookmarks, and they'll work perfectly fine on the Neo browser. They've also done some cool stuff here. So they have what they call a magic box, and this is what replaces the URL bar. And you can go straight into chatting, or you can use it as a search, and it's super intuitive to switch back and forth. So let's take a look at Hacker News. And I can search for Hacker News, or I could press return and I would just start chatting about Hacker News. So we're going to go in and look at Hacker News, and now it's time to talk a little bit about what I don't like about this app, and that is its AI integration. I think they will come a long way on this, but right now I can ask, Neo to tell me or I can ask it to recommend a few articles to read, and it just won't do anything. It can't read anything on the page. Hey Neo, recommend 3 articles for me to read that are on this page. Read through the whole list and then recommend some to me. This hasn't worked all morning. Every once in a while it will work, but I would say 90% of the time it fails. And I'm still waiting, and I'm not going to wait anymore. So the AI integration just doesn't work that well yet. I hope they, improve this part, but I can't recommend that part of it yet. But the other part of the app, all the other parts are so good that I still think you could use it because there's a great workaround for this. And that is just to go and use Anthropic's plugin, which is just Claude in Chrome. And then you have the best AI integration into a browser ever. And you don't have to worry about that. And you can wait for Neo to up their game with their current integration. When you're watching a lot of other reviews on this, they are all focused on the AI integration and how you can hover over things. Like if you hover over let's see here, if you hover over a link, let's see if this will work. I'll go back to Hacker News. If you hover over a link here, it pops up this little icon and you can preview stuff, which this is really handy if you do a lot of scanning of articles, like you do if you have a YouTube channel, for example. You don't have to open the pages, you can just preview them in here. But they also have a summarize feature, and this works about half the time for me. So I'm asking it to summarize, and I'll wait and I'll wait and I'll wait. This is a YouTube channel, but it should go in and get the description at least. And it doesn't look like this is working either. So this is a great browser. Don't worry about the AI integration yet. You can just use Claude and Chrome, but everything else is amazing. It even has a great force dark mode plugin built into the system. So you can go to Hacker News and it's already on dark mode. Every web page you go to will be in dark mode. So it's a little things like that that are a big deal. And they've done an incredible job. I'm not sponsored by these people or anything like that. I was using Helium. Before that, I was using Arc. I was also using Comet because I like Perplexity's AI integration. But since Claude and Chrome came out, I don't even worry about that stuff anymore. I just use Claude and Chrome. Anyway, go try this browser out. I hope you like it. If you're a vertical tab person, you'll like it. If If you like horizontal tabs, if you're one of those people, they have that too. But that is all for today. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.